Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wondering whether you've come to the right place, don't worry, you have. There's something magical in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. So sit back, relax, and get yourself a nice cool bottle of sarsaparilla as we get ready to patrol the Mojave while our Spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle. I'll see you on the stream, baby. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wondering whether you've come to the right place, don't worry, you have. There's something magical in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. So sit back, relax, and get yourself a nice cool bottle of sarsaparilla as we get ready to patrol the Mojave while our Spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle. I'll see you on stream, baby. Alright, it's time to get started. Full warning before I turn the camera on. Just so everybody knows, I might look a little different. Not bad different, just different. Don't judge me, right? Fucking hell, look at that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking hell. Look at my head. How you all doing? Popey, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. I ought to apologize. For being a bit of a goober. Because it's been a while. It's been a fucking week. Stuff's been happening. I hate to say it. I really do hate to say it because that's life, you know. Life kind of sucks sometimes. Life is cruel. But other than that, I hope you're all doing well. Sorry, I just didn't realize. I know. I didn't realize I got I got a divot in my head from wearing my CPAP machine. Now, I don't know what's going on there. I don't think it's a bald patch because my hair's kind of messed up. I don't know how to describe it, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that we're here. I put an apology in the Discord for my absence that I didn't really communicate too well, but just say it again now for the record. I'm sorry. But I have returned with a renewed vigor and a renewed motivation to continue what I started because I will not give up. I will stumble and I will fall. That much is certain because life is full of ups and downs. But with that being said, we're here. There we go. Picking up where we left off about a week ago. World Blues. And my mic is cut out. Oh, there we go. All right. Back at it again with the Old World Blues. Yeah, so Popey, brother, talk to me. What's going on? We haven't had the chance to chat. What's happening? I saw there was another listing for another job at the school, so I applied a different department at the school as well. What's wrong with where you're at now? Is there something wrong with it? Also, I'm going to get abused in a second. Lady Canoa's going to kick my ass. Love you very much. I failed to defend my family, by the way. That is fair, keeping your options open. Man needs his protein. But you're just keeping your options open. What's going on? Is there something at your current place that's no good? That's got you concerned? What's the deal? Also, just so you know, Popey, for full visibility, we've started doing interviews for the replacement at our work. We've just started doing the interviews because my manager's been away. They've been away in Singapore, making me wish I went to Singapore. That just sounded like a piss up. Still in probation, so I'm just trying to keep my options open. Just not sure if they're right for me. Well, how can you know? You need to give it a shot. You need to try before you know whether or not it's good for you. Yeah, I figured since I haven't been contacted, I doubt I'd get it. Yeah. The problem is that there's just a lot of candidates that they're just better suited for the role. But you know, we kept your application in mind. All right, where are we off to? Just trying to figure out. I'm gonna need to go back to. I bet there's a lot. Yeah, no, we got more applicants than last time. Got more applicants than last time.
Might I be of service?
So, shit, light shining in the darkness. Should be using that. All Americans out of nowhere. This is good. So that's practically useless. I'm not using these at all. They do a lot of damage. Best case, I won 50 million, I don't work. That'd be a fucking dream, huh? That'd be a fucking dream. Valiance, radar, enunciate. We all can dream. You need to dream. The world needs dreamers. The world needs dreamers, Popey, because if there are no dreamers, then the world is dead. Who's the doctor? Do I have a doctor? Costume. Oh, there we go.
Well, how about that? Old auto doc's back online.
Gotta be in it to win it, exactly.
Well, all right. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
Hey, Doc, I got
Well,
addictions
he
at the
ain't the
fucking...
fittest horse that ever ran a race, but he don't appear in immediate danger of keeling over. I can patch you up if you want. Concerned about the state of your mind, are you? Well, such things ain't my specialty, but I'm happy to tender my opinion as to your mental health. I should make you aware that the benefits of such a procedure are exclusive. That is, this only works once. Now, are you sure this is what you want? Well...
I mean, that's to change our traits.
You require some additional... And rightly so, I should think. All right, then. Let me just fire up the...
Oh, yeehaw! Partners, this stream ain't big enough for the four of us, but we sure as hell gonna try. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? Good to see you all. Got that Rebecca. Did I get rated? Oh my god. Oh, dang, the hat is ready and all. Absolutely. Go Jangles, how are you? Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I didn't even realize my notification. My thing didn't go off. I thought I set up a thing to raid notifications. Apologies. Apologies. Anyway, how are you? You alright? Thank you for coming past to check out the stream. Hamburger. Oh, good. Just happened. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll do it. I broke it. Yeah, it must be. It's been a while. Yeah, check this out. I'll play this. I was playing Skyrim, so I'm the Bethesda grind. Oh, respect, brother. Respect. I was recently playing Skyrim myself. I downloaded one of those like 4,000 like mod collection things. Fucking hell, it changes the game. Anyway, I'll play this because Becca's asking for it. She absolutely loves it. Back in the I'm still here. I'm not actually going on break. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wondering whether you've come to the right place, don't worry. You have. There's something magical in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. So sit back, relax, and get yourself a nice cool bottle of sarsaparilla as we get ready to patrol the Mojave while our Spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle. I'll see you on stream, baby. It's not a Hamburglar cosplay. It's not a Hamburglar cosplay. You say it every time. Unbelievable. Anyway. Respect. Skyrim is a game that benefits greatly from modding, even if it's just small things, just to make it a little bit smoother to experience. Oh, good. Thank you for coming past to check out the stream, brother. Oh. Anyway, how's everyone been? Everyone alright? Becca, how do you rate the haircut out of 10? Be honest. Be honest. I know if anyone's going to be honest, it's going to be you. What do you think of the haircut? My hair went to Dagestan 2-3 years and forgot. How bad is it on a scale of 1 to 10, Becca? Tell me. So I got my steak here. Unreal. Look at that. Look at the quality of that. No worries, I gotta go. No worries, Jangles. Thank you for coming past to check out the stream, and thank you for bringing Becca along. Have a good rest. Thank you very much. Oh, excuse me. Trust. Y'all put too much trust in. I didn't think of that until you said it, and now that's all I can see. Nothing like Elvis at all. Bro, please. I tried. Do you know how hard it is to find like an authentic costume? They're expensive AF because everyone's using them. Because everyone's using them. I don't probably need to. I got the benches here. I don't need to make it instead. Sewing stream when? I don't know, but I was gonna start with a cooking stream. Becca, we're doing Fable next. I know you've been asking for it. We're doing Fable next. Doing Fable next. I was thinking once a month I'm gonna do a cooking stream. I'm gonna figure it out. Because I want to make a video on Fable. Afterwards, we'll play through Fable. Because with Fable 4 coming out, I think it's a good idea to just play it because like then we can talk about it. All my friends have Switches. Go talk to the fucking dogs. Cam is so blurry. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with it. If I win Powerball, I'll call the fuck out. Do it. Right, can I talk to the sink? No, the sink is not online. What a shame. The sink is not online just yet. Stuff in here, but we don't need it. Where am I going? Yeah, it's Fable 4 that's coming out, Popey. Fable 1 was already remastered. Yeah, Fable 4. That's the one that everyone's interested in.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in Think Tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
Yeah, right.
Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco tech on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here? How dare you bring Robco tech in here? What are you showing off?
What on about?
How great Robert House and his big company are?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Yeah, damn Robco, bro.
Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girdle bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Love the idea of a robot using the entire screen. It's so dumb. Like, I don't like this DLC, Becca, because I think it's kind of boring. But one thing's for sure is that the design is very interesting. I love the design. I just don't like the execution. I just find it very hard to get interested.
Fine. Ask. Yeah, I do. It wasn't always, oh.
I think I need 7
I
intelligence.
just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple. Until our next...
It's not high enough. Where's my intelligence at? I think this is high enough. 5 short.
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state. Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
I'm just gonna punch it, bro. I don't like clankers. Anyway, if the sound of me eating's too loud, someone please tell me. Tell me off. Just gotta finish having my dinner.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy. Big Mountain used to be a mountain.
Anyway.
Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
Becca, it's been a while. Have you been? Have you been well?
that genius Mobius somehow cobbles together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure.
I asked how you're going. How have you been? Been alright? Have you been keeping well?
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds? I love to hear you breathe.
That's good to hear. No, trust me.
Did
know
you
sometimes things
retrieve the
get a bit crazy.
technologies yet? We need... Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
Sorry, I think the game's a little bit too loud. Let me turn it down a bit. Oh, that's right. You said you were going on all those dates. Have since deleted my dating apps and I am no longer dating. Damn, bro. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. It sounds like you got a few horror stories.
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in
As
the
for
days
me,
of chairs.
I'm busy planning my wedding with Lady Cannoli, which has absolutely been an experience. It's got to be one of the best experiences I've ever had, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, the single world is a hellhole. I've said it before. I have no idea how I would get back into the game. I'm actually low-key kind of scared. I got no idea how to get back
Dr.
into the game
Mobius
if I had to.
Not the
I wouldn't know where to
horrifying
begin.
creature you saw up on the screen, twisted by size.
Yeah.
He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
Marriage is, like, I've spoken to mates that have gotten married and I'm going through the process now. It's when your family gets involved, particularly when you come from a culture where family is very important, it gets very difficult because it's more political than anything. Typically, people of my background have very big weddings. Like, we're talking hundreds of people. Like, when I first spoke to my dad about all of this, he said to me, I'm going to need 120 people, non-negotiable, as a bare minimum, just from my side of the family. And I looked at him and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? In this economy? Interest rates just went up 0.25% today. Mate, what are you talking about? Yeah, like, I honestly, I have sympathy for you guys because, yeah, well, there's a lot of drama, to be honest. That's part of the reason why, I won't lie, I've been hella burnt out lately because there's just a lot of drama going on in the background. If you come to the Fringe, if you ever come down to Adelaide, I'll tell you. But, mate, there is fucking drama like you wouldn't believe.
Dr. O is certain of
Let me
his
tell you.
findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
Eloping is basically what we're doing, more or less. We're just going to go down to the registry office. We're going to take 30 close people and just go out for dinner afterwards, and then I'm going to take Lady Cannoli out for a week and just celebrate it. My big birthday bash to deal with. Of course, fair enough. I mean, that's part of the reason why we have such a small wedding. We were initially planning something. We were planning like 60 people at a winery that was close to where we are. One of our favorite wineries, but like the cost is ridiculous. Like I was gonna go to my best friend's wedding in the Philippines this year as well, but I'm gonna have to cancel that purely because cost is just too crazy. Cost is just insane. It just unreal. We'll put 5 points in speech. We want to do that. Yep. And then we want to do medicine. And we want to do survival. We want to max out survival. And if we go back and talk over here, we can get him to...
Ah,
Are you sure? I'm a good listener.
great. Psychology.
there we
Clearly
go.
the worst of the sciences, right after cholestodiuretics.
Jesus.
Okay, so my name is an O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
They kept confusing the letter with a number. Your name is Dr. Zero.
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero. Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
If I come back with 2 more intelligence, I could answer that question. I don't know if I have anything that will increase my intelligence that high. Alright, that'll do it for now. Yeah, you can basically tell him that if you put a dash through a 0, you actually fix it. I don't know if I have anything that'll boost it. When are we planning for the wedding? We're planning May at this point. We have booked it. We've booked it for May. Is what we've booked it for. So 8th of May. We're just gonna go to the registry office, small group of people, do what needs to be done, get some photos, then go out for a drink and dinner with family. So we got the wedding. So it's motivated by 2 things, right? One, finances, because I was supposed to, when I bought this house on the assumption that I was going to be receiving some money. But what happened is that when I went to go buy the house, that fell through, despite the fact that I received assurance from the person that I was going to receive it, which meant that we were stretched a lot thinner than what we wanted to be. I've had to already sink some money into the house to fix the gutters, to fix the roof. And I'm currently trying to fix my front yard. And then I've got my friend's wedding in the Philippines, and I want to go, but that's like 5K. I don't really want to go to the Philippines in general. So, that's money that could easily go toward my wedding. Like 5K would cover my wedding as it is right I mean, I don't really know what to say, but I really don't. Oh, I can have this. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not dealing with that. Am I? Oh, perfect. Coffee. Cool, cool, cool. Then I can pass that one. 5 intelligence seems crazy. Is coffee really that much of an additive? This thing's busted.
Ah. What about it? What? Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion.
I love that interaction.
Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out.
Boy. Oi.
I'm useless.
Lady Cannoli. Oi. Look at what she's saying. Look at what she's saying. Why did you say that? I am not trying to lock you down. I love you. You goober. Do you want to sit with me? Do you want to sit? Yeah, so am I. You don't want to sit with me? On Twitch. Yeah, that's how I make like 2 cents. It's not exclusive. Becca says hi, Queen. You call her Queen, but look how she's abusing me. She's blaming me as if she's the reason, as if I'm the reason that there's, I am the reason there's ads on Twitch.
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. Oh is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in. Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution.
Bro,
With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. The biggest zero in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking. You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it? It's a discovery. Kilomiles beyond your understanding that... You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome.
This fucking guy. Alright, so that's 2... I drank coffee, now I understand how to speak to him. Now that we know each other better, can you tell me about the Sonic community? Oh my god, no aircon. That's brutal, brother. That's brutal. I went through that. No, no, we went through that at our previous place. Lady Cannoli can tell you about it. Remember Lady Cannoli last summer? Sonic ejaculated all over the Sonic emitter. Usually I just find some spam lying around, put the duct tape around the lid, good to go. The heat is harder to deal with in the cold. This guy.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could
Yeah, because
have
no heater
proved
you can just wrap up.
meddlesome.
Exactly.
In
It's
any
easy to
event,
deal with the cold.
Thank you for
The
putting him
heat's just
down.
messy as
One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering. The lobotomite. But there are... Because big mountain safety measures are No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. I cannot expect... Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts. Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank? The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns. Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school
God, here we
class in
go.
American high school. I knew facts.
100%.
I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed. It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try.
Here's some data for you. Riz, 0. Maidenless motherfucker.
Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
Bro cannot handle facts and logic.
Until...
Douche console. Doesn't even understand what he's done. Oh shit. That's a trap. Ditch this stuff in the sink. Wait. I'm the one that's gonna go up on the roof and... Yeah. We're kind of stuck.
Might I be of service?
We've got no choice. Let me see if I can sell something. Got way too much crap on me. Sell that. I'll just ditch a couple things. Cigarettes. Lady can always gonna kill me if she sees me with cigarettes.
collecting these all game. I haven't been using them.
Vibrate at a soothing frequency.
Cannoli, you got olive skin that tans. You can survive hanging, washing. Lady Cannoli doesn't deserve to get burned. Well, yeah, if next time I'll be more cautious. Baby, you're going to tell him about how I nearly let you die today. How I was out watering the lawn instead of protecting you. Listen, she's going to tell you the story. That makes me sound absolutely terrible, but listen to what she's got to say. She'll tell you all about how I'm just terrible. Absolutely makes me sound like the worst person ever. I was with the town of Alexandria rode a stranger one fine day. Bro, he got absolutely destroyed by the wasp. He got absolutely destroyed by the wasp, didn't he? Defend your almost wife against wasps. They're called fiancés, Becca. They're called fiancés. And I don't want to hear any more negative self-talk. Can we not have any more negative self-talk in the chat? Alright. You will be a fiancé one day. Don't give up. Never give up. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Oh, oh. You son of a bitch. That's doing mad damage because mad damage because I'm in power armor. I do want to marry you. We're getting married. We've already set the date. Don't be like that. You know, I would never, ever, ever leave you in a bad position like that intentionally. Had I known the wasp is there, I would have come running back. I would have come running back and I would have killed it. Oh, drugs. Hold on. Oh, fuck yeah, that's the shit. I'll take those. I'll take them. Take this for the K9 gun. K9000. I'm not giving up on me. I deserve love and romance and loyalty. It's the people that I come across not worthy of my love. Exactly. No more. Someone shoot at me? Who's shooting at me? Someone's taking pot shots. Quick, bust out the K9000. Run. Stop resisting. What am I getting shot for? Taking so much damage. Taking a lot of damage. Sorry, I'm like so fucking exhausted right now. Any drugs? Alright, just for the record, Lady Cannoli talks about all this shit about me, but she's like, can you help me? Are you okay? Oh, I was like, are you kidding me? Which part? This part here at the bottom? Where do you want this part off? Does it come off? Damn, you have to get me when I'm finished at the gym as well. God. Sorry, I gotta use some muscle. Hold on.
I'm just doing this so he has to flex for you guys.
Oh, you see how fucking hard that is? Shit. Do you fucking got any idea how hard this is? Oh my god, what the fuck?
I didn't mean to embarrass you.
Here, come. Yeah, I don't have it. Trust me, with the way Becca talks, the Popey talks to me. Friends is a creative word. Friends is an interesting choice. Ah, fuck me. Come here. Come here. Twist it. I'll twist one way, you twist the other.
Okay, everyone ignore me. I went for a run, so I'm like sweaty.
Bullshit, it comes off, bro.
It does. I took it off yesterday. I don't know why it's so tight.
Fuck off, bro. No, that does not come off.
It does.
Does anyone have a Yeti at home? Does anyone have a Yeti at home? This probably is so confusing. Ah, come on.
I just want to wash it.
Partners, I'm weak as fuck.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm just
I love you.
sorry, everyone.
Soaking ice water to shrink the metal. Come on.
Good idea. I'll try that.
Why are we so stupid? Hey, speaking of water, can I have some water? Oh, thank you, Becca, for using your brain when no one else will. Oh, my gosh, my golly gosh. Sorry about that. Nips out, Harambe. Nips out indeed. Jesus. Fucking hell. Bang 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 bang. Missed. Alrighty. Alright. Is the metal on the outside? I'm not sure. Do I have a halo? Yeah, I do. I haven't earned it. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck this is. A Fallout nerd's gonna be able to tell me what this is. It's called the Valence. It's called the Valence Radii Accentuator. I don't know what the fuck that means. Also glasses. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I tried so hard to get that off, but I don't want to come up with excuses. Do I have a halo inside and outside? What the hell does that even... Babe, what the hell does that even mean? What are you saying? I haven't earned the halo, but I got it anyway. My golly gosh. Or is it inside the lid? Depends on what you want to do with it. Nah, I think Lady Cannoli said she got it off yesterday, so I don't know why we're struggling so much with it today. There must be something wrong with it. Or we're not using our brains. It's definitely something along those lines. I like Becca's suggestion of using the cold water. Here we go. Hold
I just
on.
want to confirm for everyone that I did in fact get the lid off using ice water. So thank you, Becca. I'll remember that for next time.
Did you hear that, Becca? It's not reverse threaded. Yep. I don't know, but whatever. I don't know, Popey. But Becca's suggestion worked. So shout out to Becca for using your brain. I love that. And that's what I love. That's what I love about Becca, right? Because I'll be here saying something stupid, and then Becca will say the rational thing, and that's what keeps me humble. That's why I'll never be big, because I'll forever be humble. I doubt it, since I swear only that is only all automated stuff. I'm gonna be honest, Popey, I'm so confused. Bro, who's messing with all these Securitrons? I need these things to run Vegas. Yeah. Anyway, has anyone been watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Yeah, no, that's probably what it is. The cold would make it contract. It's probably expanded slightly with the heat, and that's what's made it hard to get off. But that's up to. Yeah, that's literally what it. That's yeah. Becca's got it. That's exactly what it is. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Binge watching Ghost. What's Ghost? A Night of the Seven Kingdoms is basically it's a short story set in the same world as Game of Thrones, except it's a lot more upbeat, a lot more happier. I personally love it. It's my favorite part of Knights of the Republic. It's my favorite part of A Night of the Seven. It's my favorite like Game of Thrones media because it's just a collection of like cool short stories. I really like it very much, and I'm so glad that they made it because so far I think it's a really good adaptation. I really love it. It brings a smile to my face just watching the main characters just interact and just having a chill, good time. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. It's got. I mean, there's a bit of nastiness to it because it is Game of Thrones at the end of the day, but it's predominantly like an upbeat, happy show, which is why I really like it. Ghost is about a chick that inherits a haunted mansion, moves there with her husband to turn it into a B&B. Yeah. Hold on, let me look it up. I've got like 600,000 tabs open. Oh yeah. Lovers Jay and Samantha inherit a rundown country estate and decide to convert it into a hotel. Oh yeah. Maybe Lodi Canoli should check this out. No, you're probably thinking of the Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy, babe. You guys remember that movie? Is it the Haunted House or the Haunted Mansion? What's the one with Eddie Murphy in it? I fucking loved that movie as a kid, bro. That was so good. No one's had to shoot me just yet. Alright, I'm just gonna grab some water. I'll be back in a second. Thank you.
I hope you're all enjoying the program, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. I'm going on a short break, but don't worry, I'll be back with you shortly. Coming up next, local idiot with a brain injury interferes with wasteland politics. This one's my favourite.
back at it again. As soon as I learn to figure out where my... Alright. Yeah, Lady Cannoli reckons it's a remake of an older TV show. I mean, I never heard of it, but it sounds interesting. It's a cool idea for a TV show. But yeah, I really like Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It sounds like there's no Game of Thrones fans in the chat. Sad. I swear, like I've been trying to get so many people to watch it. And no one wants to watch it. They don't want to give it a shot. Maybe they're just burnt out because of how bad Game of Thrones ended. I don't know why I grabbed that toaster, but I did. I just got toaster energy. Or maybe they're burnt out from House of the Dragon. Recipe science skill book. But yeah, that's it's a really good premise for a TV show. I said you get shit like a Viking, all that stuff. That's pretty funny. All these mentats. This reminded me of the Trevi Fountain. You guys seen where they're charging people to get close to the Trevi Fountain now? That's crazy. Can't believe it. We live in the peak timeline. Anyway. They should be doing the finale for the Fallout TV show. I think it's either nowish or like in a few hours. I don't know. Hopefully I dodge spoilers tomorrow because I'd like to watch it, but see how we go. I know a lot of people aren't very happy with it. I mean, I'm gonna be interested to see how it ends, but I'm not too confident it's gonna end in a way that's gonna keep people happy. Most people have been pretty unhappy with it as it stands right now, but maybe that's just because they're Fallout fans. I don't know. Sometimes it can be a bit hard to please. I'm not able to get into the basement because I do not have a thing. Although I'm pretty sure you can bust it open. Ooh. What's the best asking me to do is asking me to find traces of Gabe. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Oh shit! I did not check my health or it was meant to be that strong. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck happened? Yeah, I was full health. That thing just fucking murked me. What the fuck? Why did it do that? That was so mean. I think he's a fucking truck. What's this stuff? Baby Deathclaw is one shot. Fucking fuck this thing, bro. Hopefully this doesn't. I'm not too close. Hey. I'm dead. I just killed myself with grenades. Why did I think this was a good idea? Am I actually stupid? What's going on? What the hell am I thinking? Bro, did you see that? I just was throwing grenades at him and it's right there in front of me. Come back here, midget. Sorry, that looks very boring, but I don't have much of a choice. Just fucking kick my ass. I'm gonna kill it with grenades. So mean. I don't know why I was so fucking tough though. I just throwing all the XP out. Chicken leg. Sure. Is there any other reason I need to be in Higgs Village? No, not in Higgs Village. There's only one more house left to explore here anyway. I can't get, oh no, two more houses, but I can't get into the... I can't get into the basement of that last house, but it's probably not anything good in there anyway. Bedtime for grandma. Oh my god. Yeah, I won't be too far behind you, babe. In a day. Also, can I run something past you guys? Honestly. Love you, babe. Hold on. You know what I gotta do? You know what I gotta do? I gotta go give Lady Cannoli a kiss. Good night and tuck her into bed. That's what I need to do. That sounds really appropriate. I promise I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm not gonna do anything inappropriate. But I was calling people to organize interviews today, right? And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me being like a boomer. Becca, maybe you know what I'm talking about, but Zoomers like have no. I'm a Zoomer myself. It's not code, but Zoomers, man, just have like no manners. No manners on the phone. There was only like a couple of people that had like really good manners, and they made the other candidates look really bad. And I don't know if this is petty, but I noted who had good manners and who didn't, because I'm factoring that into the interviews. Like, seriously, that really rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know why. Phone skills aren't taught in classrooms anymore. Well, I clearly know who fucking paid attention, because like, you know, even something as simple as just like, oh, thank you for considering me for an interview, or thank you. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Also, this might be a bit psychopathic, but I threw out bait because Lady Cannoli heard me, because one of the candidates gave me a call back on the way home from work, and I asked them, "Do you have any questions about the role?" And you know, I suppose that's a weird question to ask someone when they haven't even come in for an interview. Why are you asking? if I have any questions about the job. If I got questions about the job, won't that be something we cover in the interview? You know what I mean? Like, why are you being so weird? And that's fair. Pretty sure I'm inside this house. Yeah. But if anything, it was bait. You might want to call me a psychopath, but I'm serious about bait. Because I was like, there's going to be someone that asks about working from home or something like that straight off the bat. And it's like, that's like a red flag right there. Because someone will say something. And to me, if they ask a question like that, right off the rip, then that to me flags that they're going to be troubled. Like they're only interested in that kind of stuff. And I get it. Who doesn't want to work from home or whatever? But you got to earn the right to work from home. Because if you don't know what you're doing when anyone's around you, how the fuck can we trust you to work from home when no one's there to supervise you? You know what I mean? Anyway. Now here's trouble. It was trouble when Becca was here. Make it double because Lethal's here. Oh, you're back. You've been out cold for a couple of days now. Yeah, I have. And you know what? I woke up in a cold sweat. You know why, Lethal? Because who's going to carry the fucking boats? Who's going to carry the boats? Huh? Who's going to carry the fucking boats? It's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. Look. I'm glad you're here. Hope you've been keeping well. Hope Chachi's been keeping well. Alright? No more mental breakdowns. I refuse. Exactly. David Goggins. You know, I was just thinking about Goggins. He was telling me that story one time. He said he was going for a run, and he's like, oh my god. I was so fat. And then he went for a run, and he was like, I was still fat, so I kept running. And then eventually, I wasn't fat. Stay hard. Yes, mental breakdowns build character, but eventually you got to get to the point where you stop having mental breakdowns. Otherwise, I don't know. That's peak. Anyway, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Bro got the crew cut. He's enlisting. Check this out. Look at that fucking divot in my head, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Fucking hell. He was scrolling on threads for so long, I stumbled across... What the fuck are you saying? Fucking hell. Was scrolling on threads for so long, I stumbled across an autistic channel. Bro. Philip. Phillips Malkovich. Bro. Where did that come from? That is so out of pocket. Anyway. Did I turn on the fucking jukebox or what? Oh, here we go.
Good day, citizen.
Oh, here we go.
Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
Sedate this, motherfucker.
Of course, citizen.
Sedate and
That's
sedition
my
are two
duty
different.
and sole joy in life.
Anyway, thank you.
All those
Appreciate the
books
comment on the
from before
haircut.
war, full of seditious, treasonous,
Comment on the autism. I mean, my mum was always in denial. People would say, "Hey, your kid looks kind of autistic," and she'd be like, "No, no, 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 don't say that word. Don't say that word."
And sedition free.
I'll have you know that most people wear that as a badge of honor these days. Blank books, huh? I bet I could find a use for those, if you catch my meaning.
Now you're thinking like a citizen, citizen.
Anyway. Has everyone been keeping well? Is everyone all good? I can see we've got a few people watching on YouTube. Hello everyone on YouTube. I hope you're having a good time. Thank you for coming past to check out the stream.
What good is eradicating sedition if the malcontents have ready access to the means to make more, citizen? I could also process pencils and clipboards. Wait a moment. Pencil processors
that is what it is.
offline? Pencil
Probably.
processors
It takes a certain type
offline?
of thing.
Apologies, citizen.
Oh, I don't take it too
seems
harshly.
traitors have absconded with that module.
It's all good. I'm sure
If you
Philip
can
is
find a
square.
backup copy of the module, I will happily eradicate your ability to create seditious literature.
Yeah. Dumbass. Where's the jukebox? Ready? The jukebox is gonna get all like crazy and shit.
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online.
This DLC is so wacky, bro. Imagine doing this on drugs.
Used to. Long time ago. Then old Doc ripped out my music drives and stuck in more acoustical processors.
Anyway.
Guess you could say I got the blues.
I haven't had my hair cut this short in a while, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually really like it. I will sedate you, whatever that means. Sedate means to pacify. I'm not quite sure what sedition is. Sedition spreading seditious behavior. Sedition is when you spread harmful ideas, treasonous ideas. Is that sedition? Okay, sedition is the act of inciting rebellion, insurrection, or resistance against the established government authority through speech, writing, or organization. Yeah, we don't really do much of that on the channel, to be honest. Like, there's a few other things that we do here, but sedition, I can't say is one of them, which is disappointing because we are looking to expand in the year of 2026, the year of our Lord and Savior. So stay tuned for that.
Dig, I'm an acoustical wizard, kid. Old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon designs. Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo. Why not? Ain't like I got nothing to prove.
Oh, the toaster. Yeah, we need to get the toaster online so we can get a we need to get the superheated Saturnite power fist. Not this fucking salt upon wounds power fist shit. According to your guy, you are committing seditious behavior, and that's punishable by death. Well, call me a seditionist, because bro's got a death wish.
Got yourself a sonic emitter, don't you? Or scream. Right on.
Opera singer available. Gabriel's Bark. Tarantula.
Right on.
What does Tarantula do? Robots, power armor, critical strike, incendiary. Well, I can't use it because I don't have.
What's the haps?
Is this the one that gets rid of?
What's the haps?
We're not here to take part in 2026. We're here to take over. Damn fucking straight. That's the attitude. See, I was caught being a little bitch again. No. We're gonna carry the boats. Chat, we're carrying the boats. Does anyone have a recommendation on which one to use for the sonic emitter? I can't remember what each one does. Speaking of Gotanoski, one last weekend. Australia's celebrating. Australia's all over the place. Becca, Australia celebrating that Volkanovski one. I don't know. Bro, he does like all the sports bet ads and shit now. He's so funny, man. He's actually so funny. I see him on like on shorts as well. He does like collabs with like YouTubers and shit.
What's the hap?
What's the haps, bro? I'll go to the Duke's box.
We're citizen. And that means they're not just comics.
Muggy is turned on. Oh yeah, Muggy. I remember. The switches aren't turned on. Should I flirt with the switches? I will not replace my spinal heart because that makes me stronger. Okay, are there parts of Australia that have power celebrating? I assume so. Oi, power dropped out 4 or 5 different times yesterday. It's been so bad. It's been so bad. Oh my god, is that Nightcore? Hello.
That's helpful.
Yes. Fresh out of Bohemia. Straight up. Fastest draw in Central Europe. How are you? It's good to see you, Nightcore. It's been a while. I'm glad you made it to the stream. I hope you're keeping well. But yeah, Lethal bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Power just keeps dropping out all over the place. Investigate 8's terminal code. Oh no, I need science for that. I don't know what science for that. I'm gonna need 75 science. That's not possible. I can't be asked investing in science. Science is too many people using AC at the same time. Nah, it's the trees around here, the gum trees, right? They always drop branches and shit. They do it all the time. And because no one takes care of their trees around here, what happens is all the branches, they just drop and they fall on top of the power
The
lines.
lobotomite returns.
Show you
What
lobotomite,
insidious plan can it have brewing in its horrid mind?
It's the falling power.
What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down.
This guy treated the dog like shit. What a fucking loser.
Why, yes.
Fuck this
Gabe.
guy. I wish I could just blow
No
him
matter
up.
how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty's sissy pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and... If you don't mind, I'll take that ball. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force. As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And
Minestrone.
why it didn't
Hey,
hit me
hey.
before, until I saw that
We call him
memory
Manjari.
in your
My family's
hands.
from.
This sensation is unpleasant.
I don't know why
I
I've
don't
read that
care
one.
for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes. Forgotten. Almost. Yes. I do not need to remember anymore. Not today.
Anyway, minestrone. How good. Where my family comes from, we call it manjari. I'm not sure why, because that just also means to eat in the language where they're from.
Have you done all we asked? If not, we will not hesitate.
How's the minestrone going, Nightcore? Also, Nightcore, how have you been? Have you been keeping well? How's your playthrough going for KCD 2?
Really? Does anyone know? I'm at a loss.
I'm not doing the stealth mission. I don't know the stealth missions for it. I forgot garlic, so I'm waiting for garlic. Oh, bro, as if you forgot garlic. You know, some Italians actually hate cooking with garlic. They do. They think it's too much of a. They think that it's too much of a it's too much of a crutch. But people use garlic as a substitute for bringing flavor out of the other ingredients. But personally, I love garlic. I mean, look at the size of my nose. You probably can just tell by looking at me like, this guy loves garlic. Huh? I bet he smells like garlic too. Oh, If I was Greek, fair enough. Where the fuck did you come from? Stupid ass. Yeah, huh? Sweep the leg. Sweep it twice. That fucking hurt, bro. That fucking hurt. Give me some drugs, eh? What else was it? Where are we? Assault on wounds. Got a weapon repair kit. Alright. Oh, these are the guys with the trauma overrun. Oh, yeah, garlic is good. Fucking love garlic. Sorry, I got totally distracted because these guys just popped up out of nowhere and distracted the shit out of me. Yeah, how's the playthrough going? Yeah, I know, right? Look at that. We got a little bit of giblets to add it to them. Where do they all come from? Big MT is importing too many lobotomites. Boom. Yeah, big guy with a sledge. Baba Booey. Look at that. Chuck him in the pot. Chuck him in the pot. Anyone else? Huh? Anyone else? That's gonna be me, lonesome, bro. I'm gonna be high as fuck on drugs, just punching everything that gets in my way. Assume the position. Assume the position. Assume the position. Bro, I'm high on drugs, like, get out of my way. Come here, stupid robot. Baba Booey. I finally did a lot of the main story the past couple of streams. It was so stressful. I was actually pulling your hair out. Hey, yo. What happened? Stakes are high? I mean, obviously the game's pretty good because it was like pretty close as a contender for the game of the year. What am I missing? Scrap. I need shit on scrap. Should I get something? Spoilers. It's on my list. It's on my list. If I don't get to it this year, it's 100% next year. Because as I was doing research for the video that I'm working on, I came across a lot of older games that really got my interest. And I want to give them a shot. But KCD 2 looks pretty cool. Like, it always has looked pretty cool. I don't know why I didn't give the first one a shot. Invo, I'm pretty sure my brother bought it for like $4 and it's on a shared Steam account. But I saw you playing it the other day and it looks pretty fun. So it's got to have something going for it. I'm going to go for the Virgin achievement. The light switch. The light switch is going to turn me on. Watch. I'm going to go for the Virgin run in KCD 2. Just watch. How are you, Vo? Haven't seen you around much. I've been alright, man. Thank you for asking. Like I said in Discord, just had a lot of stuff going on IRL. Just planning my wedding and shit. Just dealing with the family, just dealing with the other stuff. Just there's always something happening. So I'm just hearing something moving in the background. It's probably one of the cats. It's freaking me out. You know, it's just stuff happening. It's just, but you know, between that, just kind of struggling to work on the video that I've been working on. But after spending enough time with it and calming down a little bit, I figured out what it is I want to do. So I'm really keen to get to work on it and just keep going. But no, other than that, I've been well. Thank you for asking.
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you?
Yes, I am.
Won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in the matter.
I really don't want the X2 antenna. I feel like I'm in full blast. Alright, I guess we're gonna take some drugs. Do I have any? Beer. Beer, we're good to go. Love it.
Time for...
Robo-scorpions. Remember, they blow up.
I envy the eye of
At ease.
Destroy this one, I'll make more. I see you.
Ooh, yeah.
Two of the three terrible scorpion, will you? Intruder. What you have stolen from me. No match for science.
Bro. Yeah, I really should have brought the... I don't know why I didn't bring the Paladin's toaster with me. I'm actually a dumbass. GRX. I probably don't need to take Russian water. I don't have any. Am I out of Russian water? I guess
Oh, hit my robo-scorpion, will you? Ow! Ow!
Where's bro? Go for it. Why are you making rice to go with minestrone? Oh, you're making minestrone, but you've got serving it with rice.
Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of...
I mean, that makes sense based on your location, but I've never heard of having it with rice. But who am I to judge? I shouldn't. Why am I being so? What's the word?
Go, my
Being
minion!
rude. Sorry.
Sting them in the...
Far out. 21 people watching on YouTube. Thank you, everybody on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying this autistic stream.
Stop that! You'll damage the hull!
Got him. Alright, let's keep moving. Where are we off to? Probably drop off stuff while we have some enemies nearby. Who's nearby? What was that? What are you talking about? Still enemies nearby? Here. I'm just gonna run away. I don't care. Am I gonna run for it? Run, Boris, run! Anyway, I suppose I should dress up while we got that many people here. Howdy, partner. There's a snake in my boot. Need ammunition. We don't have any ranged weapons. Oh no, we do have ranged weapons. What the fuck am I talking about? He says he whips out a gun. Shit. Fuck, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh shit, I'm dead. I don't know why I took that, but I did. I do not know why I took that. Please. Boom. Easy. Look at that. Just like the Old West. That's how they did it in the Old West. Don't know why I took that. Those sledgehammers hit really hard. Is that because like my armor is like really shit? Was it? I still got a DT of 19. I can't really remember how any of that works off the top of my head, to be honest with you. I'm not using the All-American. Is like I really don't like the K9000. It's not really a good gun. I'm not using that either.
Might I be of service, sir?
I got the caps for it, but I don't really want to spend the money.
Service.
Shit's expensive. He says he's got 40,000 caps. So he does have 5 million. He does have 5.56. Why won't I use my brain? Like, actually, why won't I use my brain? Why did I think that he didn't have any ammo? Honestly, what the hell is wrong with me? Let's see. I don't need these 9mm. Charge packs, I'm not using any of these energy cells. Fucking carrying so much. I'll keep a handful because I might need it for the sonic training unit. Yeah, I can't do simple mathematics, bear with me. I'm not using any of that. Where should I cover it? I think I brought Big Boomer with me. Did I? did bring a riot shotgun with me. So I'll ditch the All-American and I'll ditch the X2. Keep the riot shotgun on the 60k wife.
My
Oh, yeah.
ID of service.
Baker's back. Has he got any? What am I looking for? I'm looking for scrap metal. Scrap metal. Hey, what you got? Revelations. I'm gonna buy another one. I don't need more than one, bro.
You require some additional.
This auto dog is busted. Absolutely busted. It just fixes everything. I love Dr. Mobius. Dr. Mobius is hilarious. Let's go. Let's do it. Honestly. Everywhere. Exactly what I want. P for psycho, because I like taking drugs, and I for informed GRC, because I like something. Oh, owies. Fuck you. They're back. Check it out. Oh, look at that. They found love in the chat. I'm so glad. Where the fuck did you... Bro, where... These guys sneak up on me. This is crazy. They actually sneak up on me. Unless I'm doing something wrong. I'm probably doing something wrong, to be completely honest with you. Where's fucking things? Piss off. I wonder I keep power level. I've been trying to get better at drawing. I'm about to throw my tablet into the ocean. Oh, bro, I know the struggle. I was trying to do some pixel art the other day. Do you want to see the pixel art I was trying to do the other day? I was trying to do some I was trying to learn how to draw pixel art because I wanted to do something the other day. And don't laugh at me when I show you. Alright? Don't laugh. Because I'm trying. Alright? Because I was trying something. Because I'm working on a little something on the side. Alright? I wanted to try something. I know the struggle. I actually got so annoyed. I tried drawing some pixel art. You want to see it? You can't see it all the way out like that. I tried drawing some pixel art. This is me trying to draw a 45-degree angle. And then and then the opposite side, which is actually just it flipped. But look how unproportionate it is. It just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look right. It's cute, she said. It's am I using grids? Yeah, I did have grids on because it's easier when you use grids for pixel art at the very least. I had it on, yeah, but like I wasn't using it to line it up per se, not really. Which is what I should have been doing. I kind of just like freestyled it because I just traced like the reference image and then I just went from there. This is me. This is something that I did to try and this is something that I made to try and understand the referencing of like how to draw on a 45-degree angle. Like I quickly just went around. I'm like, how the fuck do I get it right on a 45-degree angle? It's so confusing because I never get the proportions right. That's supposed to be the top of the head. That's supposed to be the ears. That's supposed to be the mouth. Honestly, I don't know, but yeah, I was trying to do it because it was something I decided I wanted to do. I wanted to work on something, and I wanted to practice my art drawing skills. Needless to say, they need improvement. What art are you trying to do? You're probably trying to do proper art, not little drawing stuff like that. What did AutoMod try and get you for? Look like some white dude. I'm trying to draw Henry and Hans right now. I don't know how to make them not just like some white dude. I don't know why the fuck that got banned. Oh, Henry's from KCD. Sorry, I just figure out who you meant for a sec. You doing like photorealistic? Like what's the style? I'm not quite sure how to articulate what I'm asking. Why am I having a thin red paste? Man, that shit. I've got so much of that. Sorry. Most of my gameplay is just fucking inventory management because I'm so bad at it. Just picking up so much random shit. Like, what am I carrying 20 prickly pears for? I don't even use them for anything. Blood sausage. Some blood sausage. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of good at Chibli, but I don't want to do Chibli. Trying to make my art look more realistic. Yeah, fair. Art's hard. Art is so hard. You really got to have, like, it's hard if you don't have the creative kind of, like, spirit for it, I guess.
X8 and X13 and X2 are your destination, non-lobotomite. Can you hear us? You must hurry.
Don't mind me. Oh! I figured out how to navigate the X vertices. Watch out. Swing the leg. Swing the next leg. Sorry. Hello. I'm a bit Mia tonight. Bit Mia tonight. What do you mean Mia? It's up. And it's good. Oh, I'm not so sick. Shark Week. No, you're right. Don't stress. Oh my god. Some radiated beer. Radiated. Synced up in chat. I'm so glad the chat's all synced up. W's in chat if you're also synced up. S for shark, because it's Shark Week right now. Pretty sure it's not Lady Cannoli's week. Unless it's supposed to be. In which case, she's missed it. Which might mean she's pregnant. Which is kind of concerning because we weren't planning on it just yet. W means shark. Excellent. Yeah. Oh, bro, what the fuck? Good luck, whatever it is. Thank you. Nah. But we are planning on having kids later this year. Which I'm excited for. It's gonna be cool. Oh, you having trouble getting up? Oh. Not me gloating. Anyway, these fucking lobotomites keep sneaking up on me. I gotta keep my wits about me. See? More of them. Kobe. Got too many weapons. Can't get some pussy. Shotguns are so good in New Vegas. Anyway. Alright, cool. We're gonna do Fable next. You ever play Fable? Just more Fable? Nice.
You do not belong here. We will find you.
I'm keen to do it. We're gonna try and finish this soon so we know where we can get stuck into it. We've only got a little bit left of the deal. This DLC I theoretically could finish pretty quickly if I don't fuck around. I could probably finish this next time I jump on. And then I was gonna say, because what's the time? My phone is off. I mean, I'm at my computer, so I actually could just alt tab just quickly see it's 10:30, so pretty close to bedtime. But because I am working from home tomorrow and because I haven't streamed lately, I'll stay on a bit longer because it's good to see you guys here. I'm thinking that, yeah, we'll get this done and then we'll jump in and do Fable because I know Becca's been requesting it. Red Dead Redemption 2 I've never played either. And oh, what's the next one? Oh, this will be good. What'd you get? Tell us. What's on your list this year? So I picked up a couple of older games. Yeah, sorry. I just realized I know my game window on. Yeah, let me show you. Not show you, but let me read off a couple of ones that I got. So we got Fable because I want to do a video on Fable. Because obviously cyber. Because I had a schedule, but already it's like off because like Deus Ex isn't coming out. The Deus Ex remaster has been postponed indefinitely. So I don't know when we can expect that to come out, but that was going to be next after New Vegas. But I did want to play Fable. No, I don't think it's coming out. Last I heard it was postponed indefinitely, but I could be wrong. But I want to give it a shot. So I can push it back later. But while I was doing, because I'm still doing my Divinity 2 video, I just had to rework it because I want to reframe it to be more like, oh, so you know how Larian is making Divinity Original Sin free? Well, maybe instead of making Original Sin free, they should make Divinity 2 but better. That's the angle I'm going to come out with my video. So I had to work on that. While I was doing my research, I was looking at what games inspired Larian. They were inspired by Diablo. Diablo's on my list because I've always wanted to actually finish Diablo. I started playing it like a couple years ago, and I don't know why I dropped it because I really liked it. But I've got Ultima 7. That's one that inspired Divinity, and I don't know why it just really piques my interest. But even though the game's older than me, I got Dungeon Keeper 2. I've got the Legacy of Kain, Arcanum of Steamworks, and Magic Obscura. Right? We've got Fable. We're definitely doing Fable next, and then I've got Darksiders. I don't know why, but I've really got like an urge to play older games because I want to do Morrowind as well. Because I was playing Skyrim recently, and it just makes me want to play Morrowind because I just need to understand the fall from grace. But yeah, that's roughly what I've got in mind. I do want to get around to playing games like Cyberpunk and all that stuff, but there's no stress. Yeah. Because initially I was thinking I'm going to try and do games that are going to match when other popular games are coming out, but I'm worried now that I'm really not too interested. So I've picked games. Well, I've got eyes on games that I'm actually interested in. I don't. This is the stealth one. This is what they want, isn't it? This is what they want. This is what they want. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Stealth 7. Respect.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today? We're okay on Stimpaks. Medic supplies adequate. Data collection array online. Please use the term that no one has ever been as noticed as me.
Why is it speaking so much on me? Create some drugs. Sneaking around. Ooh, check it out. I feel like I'll be murdered for this with Cyberpunk. It's just, no, you're not going to be murdered for that because I 100% hold that opinion. Cyberpunk is mid as fuck. I tried so hard to enjoy the game, but I just couldn't. Like, I really couldn't. Past the opening section. Because it's just not as interesting as what it could be. don't need to. I came here anyway. Because I don't know how to follow the objective in front of me. What else don't you like about it? Because I don't think you're wrong. But mid as fuck actually might sound pretty rough. I think they shot themselves in the foot with Jackie, yeah. They shouldn't have revealed that Jackie was gonna die. Like, I get what they're going for. They're telling the story of a young up-and-comer who has these big lofty ideals about what they're gonna do, but because they're an absolute goober, they get themselves killed, they're dead, playing as a corpse, and you've got Johnny Silverhand fighting for control over the one body. Like, I think that Johnny Silverhand's inclusion is the single most damaging thing in the entire game. Yeah, they should have kept Jackie to the end. But I think the most damaging thing about the game is Keanu Reeves. I do not know why, for the life of me, he's the center point of the game. He is, to me, he should not be the center point of the game. I do not know why so much emphasis is put on his character. Like, I think the character of Johnny Silverhand is fine. I just don't know why he's the focal point of the game. It's so much less interesting, because if you don't care, you've got this annoying thing with you throughout the rest of the game. It's so bad. I really don't know.
This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
I did that, but I didn't need to do that. Yeah. Super famous celebrity. That's it. I hate how they put celebrities in the game, bro. They put celebrities in the game, but it just doesn't work. Some of them just can't do it. Some of them know what they're doing, right? Because they're actors, but putting a celebrity in for the sake of putting in a celebrity doesn't help. I remember seeing this thing. I haven't been able to corroborate it, and if I ever do a video on Cyberpunk, I need to confirm this and do research. I wonder if someone's ever concluded it, but I saw this thing, and I need to know whether this is true, because this to me just like explains a lot of things. When they first showed off the showcase of Cyberpunk, Johnny Silverhand wasn't a big part of the game. Like, he had just gone missing.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
He wasn't meant to be such a big part of the game, but they made him a focal point of the game, and I can't understand why they made him such a focal point of the game. I really don't think he adds that much to the game that he needs to be in it. You know what I mean? I really don't think he adds that much to it that he needs to be included. So I really don't know what the fuck they were thinking. But that's just me. I think we'll go shotgun surgeon, I reckon. Shotgun surgeon. Shotgun surgeon busted.
Eureka! Destroy this one. I see you.
Oh my. Chat.
I see you. Now.
Did I do something wrong?
Yes, you did. You're annoying as you talk.
These intruders are hit my robot.
Anyway. So
Time for violence.
that's what I never understood about Cyberpunk, is why they had such a big emphasis on having a celebrity in there. It was the city's atmosphere is super cool, but yeah, I don't know. It just falls flat because I think it could have been so much more. And I think I will near forgive them for like the false marketing. I hold the opinion that they marketed that game so wrong. How it came out was nowhere near how it was marketed. I do not for the life of me understand how people can accept it. They marketed it as it was going to be not GTA, but Cyberpunk. But they marketed it as if it was going to be all these branching choices, a lot of player interactivity. You're going to have so much influence on the world. And, you know, quests are different. But outside of the starting quest, like, there's not much variation. It ends the same way. The way that the quests can vary is no different than a Bethesda game. And quests don't need to have... They don't need to have all these, like, branching paths and everything. Like, I think people say that they like that stuff, but I don't think they do. Because, like, how many people are actually going to make use of some of the stuff? Most people play games that, you know, people don't play games the same way. But people... They might not interact with the game in the game in a way that's going to allow them to enjoy that kind of stuff. What is whistling? Mobius? But yeah.
Stop that! You'll damage the hull!
Like I said, I really don't think that they marketed the game properly, and it's probably why I don't think it's very good. But yeah, it's an action adventure game with light RPG. It's an action game with light RPG elements, is what it is. It's an action game. Also, I don't care for shooters. Yeah, fair. It could have been so much more. Like, there was a lot of things that they could have done to make it more interesting. Like, them removing humanity was crazy. Like, I understand that they provided a justification for why there's no humanity or anything like that, but it wasn't a very faithful adaptation of the source material. It wasn't, because, you know, it takes inspiration from it, but it's not like a good adaptation. What would make the game interesting is if, you know, they made choices, you know, morally grey in a sense. Like, they made like interesting quests. I mean, they did make it. They did make interesting quests, but you know, they made quests that emphasize choice. The choice doesn't have to like vary so much and be all encompassing of how it is in Baldur's Gate. But can I stop this shit? I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't know. It just, outside of the main thing, it just doesn't really get my interest. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. I will never forgive how the game is that the game varies so much compared to how it was sold. And, you know, it's not a bad game. It's better now, but, you know, let's not forget the way that it released. Yeah, it didn't come out in a very good way, did it? It took years for them to fix it. And even then, I don't even know if it's fair to say that they have fixed it. Oh, shit, bro. What the fuck?
See how I abstract my rage, think tank? I hold you in such disdain. I generalize my hatred for you.
Really, like, very tired. I make poor decisions even when I'm fully awake.
You'll damage the hull!
It still has a ton of issues. There you go. So it's like, they made such a big song and dance about fixing it. Remember, they got Idris Elba in there as well. That pissed me off when I saw that he was... Not because Idris Elba was bad or anything. I think it's pretty cool, but... Like, they got him in there and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, the game's fixed. Yeah, okay, buddy. Sure. I'm the fucking king of England. You know what I mean, governor? Yeah, I don't know. It could have been better. Could have been better. They fell flat. They overpromised. They under-delivered. They shouldn't be forgiven for that. Maybe that's why they're going back to Witcher, because they're too scared. They have to go back to what works. Because people love Witcher and they want to see more Witcher because they haven't seen Witcher in a little bit. They're probably profiting now from this DLC they've got. They've got a DLC that's coming out. The Witcher 3. And they got Witcher 4 coming out, which will probably not perform as well as what people are hoping. I think CD Projekt Red got too hype. Or, I don't know. But it's been what game have they made any games since? Have they made any games since Witcher? Sorry, since Cyberpunk? No, they've just been working on Witcher 4. I can't think of any games that they made that have come out. So I don't know, I think they might be rusty. It's hard to say. I mean, there's plenty of good RPGs that have come out that they can take inspiration from. They can take inspiration from some of the features of Red Dead Redemption. That'd be a good one to take features from. Not necessarily the RPG elements. Actually, I wouldn't even call Red Dead Redemption RPG. Red Dead Redemption is not really an RPG. It's an action game with like RPG elements. Yeah. Red Dead Redemption is not an RPG. Is it? What do people call it when they Google Red Dead Redemption? It's an action adventure game, yeah. Yes, no, it's not an RPG. Action adventure game is right. There's plenty of good games that have come out, and a lot of bad games that have come out that they can take inspiration from. If they don't do what Bethesda did with Starfield, they'll be fine. If they look at games like Baldur's Gate and really try to emphasize the role playing, they'll be fine. And you get to play Ciri in Witcher 4, don't you? Yeah, Ciri's a Witcher. Like Witcher. Like she can have the Witcher potions and shit. That's interesting. Really excited for these two new games this year. Which ones? Witcher and Baby? Is that what you're talking about? Sorry if you mentioned it before. Hold on, what are they called? Both medieval themed. Say more. Yeah, who's ready for talking? Because you get to listen to the robots talk for 600 years.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about that vampire one. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. The one that's got that timer. What am I looking for? Dawnwalker. Blood of the Dawnwalker. That's the one you're talking about. This one. This one. 1348 X photo. Oh yeah. I've seen this. I've seen this as well, yeah. Medieval Italy is Aeta. Eta. Yeah, interesting. Blood of the Dawnwalker looks really good though. That'll be good. They timed it well. They knew that there would be. They knew that there would be a demand for a good vampire game after what's it called? After Bloodlines 2, because obviously Bloodlines 2 was going to be fucking. I don't think many people had hope. People didn't have the hopes after Bloodlines 2 too much. Like I was excited for it, but I think it would be a bit ambitious to say that.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
You know what's really annoying about this guy here is that he reminds me of someone at my work. Like, unironically, the way that he acts. He reminds me of someone at my work, which is kind of crazy because he's a borderline psychopathic robot. And his name is also similar as well, but he's not a doctor, but the guy probably thinks he's smart enough to be a doctor. But he's a creep. I don't know why that's important that I say that, but I said it because it's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of this guy. But yeah. I'm not sure. I don't think Witcher's coming out. GTA 6 got delayed. I don't think GTA 6 is coming out this year. Maybe Witcher is coming out. Fable's coming out, but I'm a little concerned about Fable 4. Have I played Plague Tale? No, I haven't. Do you recommend it?
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful. Yes, yes. Yes, No, I mean yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
You didn't even get the technologies.
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes.
I watched the playthrough when it first came out. I want to play it soon. It's also set in 13.
I'll figure it out.
Is there something particular about that year that makes it so interesting?
Please let me think. This makes my brain hurt.
If I have a lockpick magazine.
Let me check something. Of course, I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics.
I'll Google
Well,
it.
not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Will.
Whatever, I'm after results. Whatever. The only medicine Mobius will need is a resuscitator after you break in there. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Excellent. Wonderful. Alrighty. So with that done, I'm gonna call it because it's way past my bedtime. We'll pick this up again Thursday. Because I'm also working from home the day after, so it should be okay. While we're here, let's have a look at 1348 and see if there's like a particular reason that things have been so. Yeah, so it's saying the Black Death ravaging Europe, causing massive population loss and restructuring society. Key events included the disease reaching England and France, the founding of Charles University in Prague, and a major earthquake in the Alps. The year was marked by widespread mortality and the beginning of a profound year-long pandemic. That's not relevant at all. Black Death, social climate changes. Pope Clement VI issued a bull protecting Jews from persecution. You mean a bill? Edward III of England founded the Order of the Garter. I'm not sure what that is. The Friuli earthquake severely affected Italy and the surrounding Alpine region. Is that going to factor into 1348? Friuli. Hangzhou, China, was estimated to be the world's largest city, while the plague also struck Cairo. Yeah. Journey through a tumultuous medieval Italy. Yeah, because of the plague. I guess that's kind of that's interesting. That's interesting that they would have a game based around the plague, because obviously COVID and everything like that is still moderately fresh. Well, not. I mean, it's always going to be in people's minds, yeah, because COVID had a substantial impact on a lot of people. So yeah. And I guess you could say vampirism is a disease. Maybe that's why it's interesting. Always been into the plague and stuff. Weird kid activities. I'm so excited. Nah, well, I mean, it's a pretty it's interesting, isn't it? Because when you think about it, the plague, it was so devastating. And I'm not a medical professional, but I really don't think a disease like this could ever. I don't think a disease like that could ever really be as impactful as what it was back then. You might say COVID. People suffered because of COVID. People lost their lives because of COVID. But I think now that the data's out, I don't think COVID was as devastating as what it was made out to be. And that the damage that we inflicted the damage was self-inflicted. I think it was really hyped up, like it was really bad. People were concerned, which makes sense, right? But I think it kind of got blown out of proportion. And I mean, I probably shouldn't talk about COVID in general, because there's a lot of fucking hot topics and a lot of hot opinions about COVID. But I got my vaxxers. The reason I got my vaxxers is because they told me that I couldn't see my great-grandmother in the hospital if I didn't go get my vaxxers. So yeah, I went and got my vaxxers so I could go see her. And I'm glad I did, because if I didn't see her, I would have never seen her again. So, I don't know. It sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Shout out to my ancestors, they really survived that shit. Yeah, for real. For real indeed. You better not be going ahead and killing my ancestors in 1348 ex voto. I'll be so upset. Depends on where you're traveling, though. Anyway. No promise. Oh, well, you better make some nice minestrone or something. Is Becca still here? I want to do a cooking stream. I want to do a cooking stream to kick off playing Fable. and I was trying to think about what dishes to make kind of like relevant to the game, but they're probably all like old-timey British dishes. So maybe I might make some Yorkshire puddings. Because for some reason they're deceptively hard to make. Everyone's got their own recipe. And I really like Yorkshire puddings. I haven't had one in a while. So maybe I'll make a Yorkshire pudding. You guys know what a Yorkshire pudding is? It's basically an egg muffin, but you can serve it with gravy, which is so cool. Because who doesn't love gravy? Even vegetarians can enjoy gravy because you can make gravy out of stuff that isn't meat. You know what I mean? But that'll be interesting. Fuck, look at that patch on my head, bro. Look at that patch on my head. Is that a bald patch? Chat, am I going bald? No, that's not a bald patch. Or is that cope? Is that a fucking bald patch? Oh shit. Oh fuck, is that a bald patch? Holy shit. Maybe I am losing my hair. No way. My hair grows like crazy. Nah, that can't be a bald patch. I refuse to believe it. Whoops. What a rough way to find out that you're potentially losing your hair, but to do it on stream. Anyway, that's going to do. Thank you all for coming past to check out the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Apologies for the delay and the disappearance. I'm back, and I'll be back. Got a video coming out soon on Divinity 2 Ego Draconis, so stay tuned for that. And as I said, once we're done with this, we'll be moving on to playing Fable and then making a video on that. So yeah, like I said, if you enjoyed it, thanks for coming past. If you like the stuff, you know what to do. We'll be doing this again on Thursday, same time, so or Wednesday, depending on where you are. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Nightcore, it was good to see you. Same with you, Popey, Becca, Lethal, all that. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all soon, all right? Have a good night, everybody.